It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Erasmo Ramirez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Pulled toward right center field. Montes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch.
0-1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Novoa waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danny Salazar is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Number 4 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Sandy Bermudez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering. Fouled away. The 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Manny Machado now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Fielded cleanly. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 3-2 pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Starling Marte.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Vasquez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Alex Blandino.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in, Melvin Novoa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bermudez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
One out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Marquez.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, number 1, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Juan Montes fouled off. Montes A native of Nicaragua. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, number 18.
Standing in now, Valley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here now is Juan Soto, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Manny Machado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Slow little grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 4. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder.
Standing in, Sandy Bermudez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Chesler Cuthbert. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bermudez is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Vasquez.
Number 38.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there. One pitch, one out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate, Melvin Novoa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Striding into the box, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Novoa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Juan Montes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
For the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Lifted down the line in left. Number 1 in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batter, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars are out on top 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Valley will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And the pitch. Number 4 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Sandy Bermudez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 35.
At the plate, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
The 2-2 hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit to right.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A 1-0 delivery. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Leonardo Crawford will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Carlos Santana will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More opening day baseball coming up following this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Vasquez, he flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, down.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alex Blandino will be next. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Count remains full. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vasquez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Blandino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Blandino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Melvin Novoa.
Standing in now, Melvin Novoa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit to short. Machado has it. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan VR. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Drives it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He pulls this one into right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
J.C. Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Manny Machado will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Ramirez comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Cuthbert is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now
digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Blandino's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 7-0. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leclerc.
So digging in now, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Three and 0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Juan Montes.
To the plate now, Juan Montes. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Valley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Count is
Now a
1-2.
fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 4, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Marte, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Shot towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brandon has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
2-0 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And that misses as well. 3-0. Chesler Cuthbert will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Santana over to his left. 1 away. Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 30.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Vasquez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
7-1 the final today. The All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Erasmo Ramirez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score,